The following is a presentation of KNOX Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you into this condensed pregame show, my name is Adrian Cummings. You're with KNOX TV tonight and our broadcast partners. This broadcast is not possible without our local sponsors. Much thanks to Grand Trailer Sales and Rivard's Turf and Forage, and our pregame sponsors. This pregame show brought to you by True North Equipment and Signature Graphics and Apparel. Folks, this will be a condensed pregame show. We won't get through all of our regular elements. We're going to cut straight to the good stuff, folks. We're going to take a look at first our fuel for the game. This fuel for the game is brought to you by Circle K, open 24/7, 8 days a week here in Grand Forks. As we see on the East Grand Forks side of the equation, some good questions to get answered. Austin Russling, he's averaging 21 points per game. He went down in that game against, I believe, Fertile. No, it wasn't Fertile Beltrami. As a Thief River Falls in the game that the East Grand Forks rallied back from trailing 21 at half to come home victorious. He goes down late in that one with the knee injury. We see him on the court warming up. Looks like he's in his usual rhythm. Knee brace on. Be curious if he goes tonight. He's getting ready to get this one. He looks good and athletic, but his status is unknown at this time. Flanking him on either side, Chase Lindgren had a huge performance against Sacred Heart, and Carson McDonald as well, who we'll talk about. Chase Lindgren, who's averaging 10.5 points in his own right. He's having an excellent season as well. Be curious to see his status tonight, because if Russling is unable to go, that load is going to be shared between Lindgren and Carson McDonald. McDonald averaging 16.7 on the season. He put up 30 points in that 10-point loss to Sacred Heart, and that was just on last Thursday, I believe. So it was an excellent basketball game. We had it here on KNOX TV. Folks, we've been very, very fortunate to have some expanded coverage this season, and we're happy to continue that as we go through the finale of this basketball and hockey season on both sides of the river. On the Warroad side of the equation, a tough test awaits the Green Wave, and we will see and take a look at some of their stars. Starting us off is Caden Petercheski. He's got 19 points per game and 6 rebounds per game, so he's got a huge stat line. He's obviously a very good, high-impact, high-leverage player. We will have to get used to seeing what he can do tonight. Of course, the Green River are going to have to limit him, and we'll talk about that as we get into our keys for the game, brought to you by Jarrell's and Hockey World. For now, we're going to talk about some other pieces that are accompanying Mr. Petercheski. Liam Grover averaging a double-double on the season, 17 points per game and 10 rebounds. He is going to be a force underneath, and those rebounds coming both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. What that does is obviously it gives you some second and third chance opportunities if you're rebounding well all night. So limiting Grover and Petercheski going to be a very tough task for the Green Wave team that might be a little bit depleted if Russling does not go. Finally, Ted Eastebold, he's averaging 10 and 4, just a nice solid stat line, role player, contributor type player. You know, he's maybe not so flashy necessarily, but kind of a meat and potatoes stat line there. So 10 and 4 this season. So they're going to have to find a way to use this kind of three-headed monster to down the Green Wave. Of course, the Warroad Warriors are 13-0, a perfect record on the season. 16-0, excuse me. Generally, when I go through my pregame show, I'll compile home and away records, but there's no point in giving that tonight, as the Warriors have won pretty much wherever they've played. Folks, we're happy to have you on this pregame show. It is brought to you by True North Equipment and Signature Graphics and Apparel. We're going to send you to a short break. When we bring you back, we'll talk through our starting lineups, do our best to miss the national anthem, and we should be ready to tip in this one. You're watching KNOX TV.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team. Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World.
Residents of the Midwest are known for being self-starters and getting the job done. But when it comes to electrical work, it's best to call a professional. Hi, this is Steve from Bergstrom Electric. It's true that there's a certain glory to accomplishing a task on your own, but it's our experience that not only will save you time, but also the headaches that go along with home improvement projects. A simple phone call to Bergstrom Electric can make all the difference. At Bergstrom Electric, the light does shine brighter.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more, fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
As we welcome you back into this pregame show, Adrian Cummings and Joey Spanger here for KNOX TV in East Grand Forks. Folks, if you're a fan of Warroad Warriors basketball, there's a good chance you're probably in senior high tonight. As we heard, they send a fan bus down. The junior varsity game was a tight contest. The Green Wave pulling away in that one very late. But we got a fan section here. We got a kid section here at senior high. Of course, we got the home fans, a very, very strong showing for the Warriors on the road in what should be a tough test. They are Section 8 single A, as the Green Wave are Section 8 double A. So this is a non-conference matchup, but nonetheless a nice measuring stick for other teams located in northwest Minnesota. Pre-game show brought to you by True North Equipment, Signature Graphics, and Apparel. Folks, we're going to get ready to get this one going. I will send you to a break when the national anthem comes. When I welcome you back in, we'll talk through our Franson Bank and Trust starting lineups and most likely get this one going on the road. We'll take a quick look at our Jarrells and Hockey World keys to the game. For the Green Wave, they have to rebound and not give up any second chance shots. Establish tempo quickly, work to play in transition, play fast, but get back defensively. For the Warroad Warriors, they have to impose their will physically. They have a big team, long team. They are not afraid to use it, and they have to show that. You have to close out the East Grand Forks team as they are lethal from the wings, folks. Those are our keys to the game brought to you by Jarrells and Hockey World. As we're just a few 30 seconds away from getting this national anthem going, folks, it should be a nice night for basketball. For those of you looking for some other sports, Sam Jensen, my counterpart, has got Fargo Davies and Red River going at a 1-2 matchup. That's going to be a huge matchup as far as the implications for East Region basketball on the North Dakota side. Ronnie Cunningham just across the street. He's got some hockey. I believe he's got Moorhead and East Grand Forks. We got a triple stream for you tonight. Plenty of options for a local sports fan. Folks, we'll send you to our final break before the national anthem. We welcome you back. It'll be game time. Happy to have you here on KNOX TV.
If you've got an electrical emergency, call RBB Electric. We are your 24/7 electrician. Your call will always be answered by an RBB employee ready to help 24/7. RBB Electric is on time every time. Your time is valuable, and we don't waste it. RBB Electric always calls ahead to schedule service. We are online always. If you suffer from slow download speeds, call our certified network designers and installers. On call, on time, and online. RBB Electric won't leave you in the dark. RBB Electric, your 24/7 electricians.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
Man of Steel.
When you're in pain, you need more.
more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
Wow, Ram buyers, listen up. Right now, get 22% off all remaining Ram trucks at Nelson Auto in Grand Forks. Yep, you heard right, 22% off. You pick 1500 or heavy duty and save 22% right off the top. Or get 0% for 72 months on select Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Pacifica, or Dodge Hornet. These are huge discounts and 0% is back. It's a great time to take a test drive. Grab these huge discounts and low financing now at Nelson Auto Center, Grand Forks.
Well, folks, as we welcome you back to KNOX TV, we'll take a quick look through our Franson Bank and Trust starting lineups. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. First for the visitors on the scoreboard from the lakes, from the shores of Lake of the Woods, the Warroad Warriors. Number 1, Kason Petercheski. Number 2, Ted Eastfold. Number 3, Zachary Rose. Number 13, Liam Grover. And number 20, Luke Billingsley. Again, that's Petercheski, Eastfold, Zach Rose, Grover, and Billingsley. And now for your hosts, the East Grand Forks Green Wave of Senior High School. Number 2, Carson McDonald. Number 3, Chase Lindgren. Number 11, Brody Knutson. Number 15, Messi Kalenda getting a nod. And number 21, Braden Campos. Again, that's McDonald, Lindgren, Knutson, Kalenda, and Campos. Folks, as we get ready to tip here, this is an excellent measuring stick match. The Green Wave 6-1 on their home court and 11-3 overall. The Warriors, of course, nursing a perfect record. They are 16-0 overall and 5-0 in the section. We're looking forward to a great night of basketball. Happy to have you on this broadcast. KNOX Live Sports, KNOX TV. My name is Adrian Cummings. I'll be your host throughout the broadcast this evening. Alongside me, Joey Spenger, going to do his best with our camera equipment this evening. Folks, we're looking forward to a nice night of basketball here at East Grand Forks. Jumping forward, it looks like it's going to be Grover and Kalenda. Kalenda getting the nod for the first time I've covered the Green Wave this season, but he's always nursed and loved his role off the bench. Nice to see him get a nod as Jez Jones going to be in addition to this starting 4. I have to make a little swap here on my starting lineup. As we get ready to go, folks, this one is tipped here in East Grand Forks. They win the tip. Chase Lindgren near the elbow, working left side. Campos wide open 3. That one off the front of the iron. No good, but he grabs an offensive board, and they get a chance to set it up again. There you see how important closing out that perimeter is going to be for the Warriors as Chase Lindgren works inside and rolls an easy 2 on the scoreboard. And we're off in this one. Coming up the court now, number 10, Zachary Rose. Long spot up 3 comes in. That one is good by way of Petercheski. Nice shot by him there. I got to fix some of my numbers here. Is working inside now on the Green Wave. The Warriors going quickly. Carson McDonald ends up with it. Kicks it wing. Lindgren long 3. Front iron no good. Jez Jones grabs a board. No good. Kalender grabs a board. Kicks to Campos. That one front of the iron, and we're going to battle all night underneath, folks. This should be an excellent basketball game if you love the play underneath. And we are starting very, very early. Brody Knutson now going to jump into this game as we'll get an inbound here baseline. Warriors inbound this press in effect early. We'll see this all night long from the Green Wave. Petercheski now with the ball near the elbow. He pulls up. Opts just a cycle. He finds Grover, who cycles very quickly to Rose. Rose going to look to drive. McDonald tight defense. Top of the key now is Eastfold. Eastfold's going to drive in untouched underneath. Kalenda might have got away with a little shove on him, but Eastfold adds his too. And the Warriors are up to 5. Chase Lindgren now near the free throw line. Mid-turn jumper. No good as Kalenda grabs that board going to the ground. I think that's the 4th or 5th offensive board for the Green Wave early as they trap in the corner. But the Warriors are able to break and push the tempo up forward. Ted Eastvold now going to drive inside, look for that play again as he's fouled by Campos. We'll get an opportunity to shoot some free throws here. Eastfold at the line for the Warriors now. Eastfold's first, no good. His second does cash in, so he's got 3 early points, The Green Wave going to move quickly. Shoveling that one is McDonald. He goes to Knutson. Knutson going to drive inside. Works through some contact, but unable to get that one to go. The Warriors going to move quickly now. They're moving very fast in transition to get into that half court. Not let the press affect them as this one looks to be poked out from Kalenda. He gets it to go as Knutson is fouled. And Rose might have known he got him there. Just an errant foul early. You're seeing what Warroad wants to do. They want to push into the half court very quickly, not just to give this press really anything to feed on, and they're okay with slowing the game down as they get into the East Grand Forks end. We'll watch how that develops through the game. McDonald with it now. He pulls up corner free throw line, spot jumper. That one no good. Rebound and doubled as McDonald looks to take an elbow to the face there. Bounce pass comes in, up and underneath now is Billingsley. Billingsley goes up and he gets it to go. As we got an officials timeout, I believe. We will take it with them, folks. Back in a second. This is KNOX.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Residents of the Midwest are known for being self-starters and getting the job done. But when it comes to electrical work, it's best to call a professional. Hi, this is Steve from Bergstrom Electric. It's true that there's a certain glory to accomplishing a task on your own, but it's our experience that not only will save you time, but also the headaches that go along with home improvement projects. A simple phone call to Bergstrom Electric can make all the difference. At Bergstrom Electric, the light does shine brighter.
As we welcome you in, just a hair behind that Compost inbound. Compost gets it easily to Chase Lindgren. Lindgren now going to work in the corner. Jez Jones sets a nice screen. The Green Wave working through some different personnel early. Brody Knutson bounce pass to Kalenda. Kalenda looks to go far side and getting a digit on it and directing that one out of bounds is Billingsley. Off the other end of the court where he had a nice little lay-in for 2. Warriors have pushed to a 6-point lead. They lead 8-2 early in this one. Green Wave looking to establish a little bit of a rhythm here. Jez Jones going to drive, kick to Compost, and they're perfectly fine with cycling this ball. Jez Jones going to drive in, up and underneath. Dang, gets it to go. Jez Jones for 2. We didn't have him as a starter, but he did start this game as a floater comes in quickly from Liam Grover. Folks, I got to admit, I'm not used to hearing such a loud fan section, especially for an away game. The save maybe for Sacred Art playing against the Green Wave, but many props to this Warroad Warriors fan base for making the trip down here. I heard a rumor there was a team bus. I saw a bus outside as I was walking into senior high. That's not usually an indicator, though, because, of course, all these schools will take buses. Brody Knutson gets the first one to fall, and the lead is now 5 for the Warriors. Spencer Larson checking in for the Green Wave compo is going to head to the bench. Knutson makes both. Nice bit of free throw shooting there. And we got a ball game, folks. This will be an absolute rock fight to the end. Excited to have it for you for KNOX TV. As Galenda is able to force a turnover here. I had my eyes away from the play. We'll see if we can take another look at that one very quickly. Looks like Galenda just that full court press, making a little bit of hay as the inbound pass is stolen by the Warriors, so they get it right back. Going to get an over and back here from official Colin Hansen. Not sure what we got. See if we can take another look at that one as well. And we're just a little too far behind. And my apologies, folks. Replay brought to you by American Family Insurance, Tyler Nagel Agency. Going to be checking into the game for the Green Wave, Lindgren and looks like Rylan Gravos. We're going to get an impromptu coach's timeout. We'll keep it right here, folks. This Warroad Warriors team, nothing short of just incredible, really, the season that they're having. Just an excellent, I would say defying all odds, and defying maybe is a tall word, but certainly has been a very, very nice season for them, as we're just going to get a chance now to inbound this one for the Warriors. They're just going to, maybe it looks like a little bit of a do-over. We'll get a chance as Vichita Unchit accepts that one. He is the head coach of the Warriors. Again, after that 13-0 start. Looks like the Green Wave are going to get inbound now. My apologies. Chase Lindgren now inbounds to Jez Jones. Some weak pressure on Lindgren as he's got to get through the half court. Shouldn't be a problem. He dribbles over the logo, shovels this one to Jez Jones. Jones corralling that ball, driving inside, up and under. Shovel pass underneath to Gravos. Nice play by him. Excellent assist by Jones there, just showing how unselfish he is with the ball. And Gravos gets going early with an easy tuck underneath. Pushing the pace now is Petr Chesky. He's working right side. Spot up working post now as Liam Grover kicks to the far side. Long attempt going to come in. This one off the front of the iron. Zach Rose pulling the trigger there. Brody Knutson losing the ball. Ted Eastvold got into his face a little bit. The Green Wave have gone on a small run of sorts here as they've closed this now to a 2-point game with 14 minutes remaining in the half. And Petr Chesky's getting an inbound now on Jones. Jones, an excellent defender in his own right. He's won our finest auto trim cover of the game plenty of times, probably more than a person could count, not only in basketball and football as well. Working right side now, up and underneath is Rose. Rose is going to go for it. Knutson gets in his face. Turns that one away as Gravos. It's a little bit of trouble on the backside. New into the game is Logan Gustafson for the Warriors. Spencer Larson going to kick far side to Lindgren. Now Lindgren going to jump cut, drive inside, takes a step and snapped out of bounds. The deflection there is Grover. We'll take another look at that one, brought to you courtesy of American Family Insurance. You look at Lindgren inside, jump cut, and Grover just swats that one away. Dikembe Mutombo-esque. Inbound is good. Larson, a little floater too, gets it baseline. We got a tie game here. Larson, I believe, had 10 against Sacred Heart, and a great performance coming off the bench. He really played a good role in that game for a Green Wave team that is again down their key player in Austin Rustling. Gravos defending underneath, going up, and it looks like we're going to get a foul here. He's playing tight on Grover underneath. Got to respect the hustle there, but Grover going to draw the foul and get to shoot too. As we look back to our fuel for the game after that good free throw by Grover. Oh, my apologies, I got the wrong graphic up here. Fuel for the game, Liam Grover averaging 17 and 10, and you can see why as he works underneath. Both free throws good. Grover up to 4 in the contest. We'll give you a scoring summary in our halftime show. We got a little bit of basketball to play to get there. McDonald, long spot 3, no good. Gravos, nice rebound. He goes up again, and he gets it. Nice work inside by Gravos. He's also up to 4 here. We're going to get a foul in the back end. Petercheski is going to say foul Jones. Jones will get a shot to shoot here. First free throw attempt, no good. Jez Jones winding up. Second free throw also no good. This one nearly rebounded by the Green Wave. This will stick with now the Warroad Warriors. They're going to work left side. Top is Grover. Grover's going to hesitate, drive inside on Gravo, spin move, nice little work inside. That one no good, unable to get it to fall. Lindgren, probably the shortest player on the court, grabbing that board and pushing the tempo. Spencer Larson baseline now, he goes up, another floater just from that zero angle. Unable to get that one to go, but finds his defensive assignment. Pushing the pace now is Hudson Adams for the Warriors. Jump cut inside, power dribble, and getting it to drop is Grover. He's got an and one. Grover very impressed with his play early in this game. You know, my first time seeing these players, of course, an avid reader to the Grand Forks Herald, I have read pretty much all the stories about Warroad in this season that they're having. First time really getting to see them in person. And Grover is just about as good as advertised, folks, if not even a little better. That free throw drops. Green Wave will inbound and move very quickly now into the half court. Jez Jones, corner, Lindgren. Lindgren working left side. Jones going to jump inside. Goes to shovel, and we get a blocking foul. That one on, I believe, number 21, Logan Gustafson. It is. 4 fouls apiece on the board for both these teams in the first 6 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't continue this evening. Like the game to go a little bit. And we get a foul away from the ball here. Looks like Jez Jones maybe just got ran through, as they're going to say Grover is the culprit on that one. His first foul of the evening. He's up to 7 points. Ted Eastvold with 3 and Petercheski with 3. Billingsley with 2. Corner now Jones. Carson McDonald from in front of the bench spots up that long 3. No good. Larson last to touch it, and putting a hand on that one before it went out, I believe, is Grover, my correction. Brady Fast and the Green Wave retain that one. Petercheski picks up a foul on Gravos. Checking in for the Green Wave, number 10, Riley Hams. Get ready to inbound for about the 10th time on this this single possession for the Green Wave. It's been going a little bit choppier than probably both of these coaches would prefer. Corner is Jones. He gets to a cutting McDonald. McDonald takes it to the rack. He's good for his first 2 of the evening. Far side now is Grover. Not afraid to have the ball in his hands. He's going to hesitate, drive, kick. This one coming off the elbow. Shot coming from Gustafson. No good as Grover gets inside, and Gravos fouls him, and an and one. Grover a chance to get to 10 points very early in this game. He's got over half of what Warroad has put on the board here, so much credit to him. Excellent game. Gravos maybe an ill-advised foul there. We don't get totals, but we do have some more subs now. Ted Eastvold coming back in. Zach Rose to join him. Grover to shoot. That one off the back iron, no good. Lindgren grabs a big board, nice job there. And the Green Wave are off. Working left side is Lindgren. He'll be kind of their primary ball handler. Him and Jez Jones will take it up the court. Knutson looking to kick quickly to the corner. Hams was thinking inside cut, and Knutson was maybe looking to find him on that spot corner. That'll be a turnover for the Green Wave. Now in the corner deep. Warriors do get the inbound pass in clean. This full court press still active. Again, not really designed to steal the ball, mostly designed to wear you out. Nice move there. Inside, nice drop by Eastvold. Very nice play for him. He's up to 5. Up and underneath, a big block comes from Grover, and the Warriors are out the other way quickly. Eastvold kicks corner. Zach Rose thinks about it. Floater baseline, front of the iron, couple bounces, no good. Jez Jones now going to move it quickly. Holy crap, we have a transition basketball game going, folks. And they're going to say Lindgren palmed that ball. We'll get an inbound pass here on the far side. That's going to come from Hudson Adams, just a sophomore playing for this Warroad Warriors team. Working left is Eastfold. He circles right quickly and runs into a little bit of pressure. Lindgren, Knutson switches on him. Looks like they're playing a man concept here, but kind of hard to track some of these players from Warroad as they're moving very quickly. Knutson now with the ball. He goes far side to Lindgren. Lindgren thinks about it, decides against it, works to Jones further right in front of the Warroad fan section. This fan section very loud and onerous as Jones unable to get that pass off. Hams, nice effort there. They're grabbing for the ball. We should have a jump here, and we do. Hams gets on top of it. Credit to him for the effort. We'll see if this one will just stay with East Grand Forks. They're going to give it to Warroad. Interesting. Speaks a lot to the identity of this East Grand Forks team. I mean, they are just willing to get after the ball and really dive on the court at any time. That's how they want to play. They want to play full court press. They want to bring pressure. They want to make teams work for it all 36 minutes of this basketball game. McDonald, nice poke steal here. He's all alone, coming back to defend him. Zach Rose, McDonald thought maybe he got touched, giving a little sheepish smile as he might have just let that one go. As Jez Jones puts a little too much contact on the body there. We're going to get an inbound pass now from the Warriors unless this is the bonus. And it'll just be an inbound. I couldn't tell if they were going to stop under the net there. Weston Maher coming in for Lindgren now for the Green Wave. This Green Wave team will throw a lot at you tonight, folks. I'd be shocked if they didn't have 11 players play throughout the course of the contest. Working now top is Petr Chesky. He cycles left. He's got Billingsley. As Billingsley loses the ball, this one's still loose. Grabbing that one and putting it underneath is McDonald's going to try and get him in the way, and he breaks up the pass. Zach Rose, the intended target. Almost halfway through this first half and what's been an excellent basketball game. Score's been knotted 19-14 for a few minutes here. A nice floater. Shot up goes from Petr Chesky. He gets that one to go. Working corner now, McDonald. McDonald zero angle kicks. Ham's going to cycle this pass just a little off, 2 men back. That lane attempt good from Eastfold. Leads up to 7 now for the Warriors. This Grand Forks got to settle into their game plan a little bit. McDonald working corner left. He step back long 3. In front of the iron, we're going to get a foul called. Eastfold. Just a little shock there as he thought he had him straight up. Suppose you get some throughout the game and you maybe lose a couple calls, and that one feels like a lost call as McDonald's first free throw attempt is good. Second is good. And look to finish out his three-point play as he got fouled behind the arc there. Grover checking back in for the Warriors. McDonald goes 3 for 3 from the stripe. A nice bit of free throw shooting there, up to 5 in this contest. Working left side now is Rose. Rose is going to work inside cut. This one stripped from Knutson on the way through as we're going to get a jump ball. A hand in comes from a nameless Warrior. Correction, Gustafson. Going to be poked out of bounds. Knutson may be talking with Colin Hansen there about a little contact coming, but Green Wave get the ball, which is the next best thing. Kalenda back in for the Green Wave. McDonald inbound pass to Campos. He must have snuck in as well. Brody Knutson, nice defense there by Grover. Is with it now is Maher. Maher looking to find an outlet there, and he kicks it off the foot of Brady Fast. Doing my best to keep up with these names, but Warroad also playing a fair number of players, so a few more than my starters I'm used to. See if we can't get that working a little bit better as this game moves on. Inbound pass comes to Kalenda, but poked out of bounds by Grover. Correction, Gustafson again. Campos with it now. Inbound fast finds Brody Knutson. Knutson, an excellent three-point spot-up shooter in his own right. Not afraid to get it down low as well. Campos also known to launch the long ball from time to time. Knutson going to cycle top to Lindgren. Lindgren's going to put up a long shot. That one, shot clock winding down. Mahar's going to grab that ball, and we're going to jump here. This one should stay with the Green Wave. McDonald wisely leading that shot off, just barely off the front iron. Into the game now, Andrew Mayfield, his first appearance. Six-point game. Spencer Larson with the ball now far side. He's going to dribble, pulls up outside the arc, well beyond his Brody Knutson. Nice close out there. That one coming from Gustafson. Shot off the front of the iron for Lindgren, no good. He's off to a slow start, just 2 points in this one, but not convincing. Long home run inbound pass comes to Petercheski up and underneath. Spencer Larson, say fouled him. Oh, man. Take another look at that one. See the long ball there as that Larson maybe jumped with him, but nonetheless, Petercheski to shoot. First free throw attempt is no good. Petercheski, second one short, grabbed by Knutson. Rero to trip to the stripe for him. Campos all alone, top of the key. He's going to spot up a long three. That one goes left. Kalenda had a hand in on it, but they get it back again. Campos now going to drive inside, sees a lane, kicks corner to Knutson. Knutson going to drive baseline, shovels all the way to corner. Campos again reloading, nearly with it. Nice rebound by Larson there. Larson not afraid to go up with it, and he does. Thought there should have been a foul underneath. I'd have to agree with him, even from my armchair view up here. With it now is Petercheski. Petercheski left side. Goes corner to Grover. Grover going to drive in on Kalenda, had the inside angle. That one no good. This one's tipped around by a few Green Wave defenders. It's going to be White's ball. Warriors to set up the inbound now. Both of these teams in the bonus with 7 team fouls apiece. Petercheski now to toss in. Bounce pass comes inside to a streaking Gustafson, unable to corral that one and put it in. Nice little transition play there, but nothing on it. Lindgren left side, top arc. He takes a step in, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound easily for Chesky there, not pushed. Working left side, Mayfield, Petercheski, top of the key. He's going to drive, looks to drive, maybe pulls up a little short. Grover works now left side to Gustafson, even further in the corner. He's got fast. Petercheski, top of the key. Grover should be a 2. That one no good. Rebound goes by way of the Green Wave. Tipped into the hands of Chase Lindgren. Lindgren's going to drive. Lay-in attempt is good. He's got another 2, and the Green Wave cut the lead to 4 after what seemed like a long scoring drought. Inside floating and kick. Nice play there. That one's grabbed by Fast. Corner 3 coming in from Petercheski, unable to grab it. As Campos looks for the stretch pass to Knutson, but just unable to complete it. Ted Eastfold back in the game for the Warriors. Fouls are pretty evenly spread out here, so I would say probably no concern for either of these teams. Inbound pass comes to Grover. Grover with it now. Works right to Eastfold. Eastfold runs all the way around underneath the hoop and gets back with the ball on the far side. Up top, Grover. Head fake, long attempt comes in here from Mayfield. That one going to be a little heavy, no good. Looks to be thrown back inside. Lindgren snags that rebound. He's got 4 or 5 as his pocket looks to be picked. On the backside by Eastfold. Going to say reach in there, and this will be some free throw attempts for Chase Lindgren now. Rylan Gravos checking in for the Green Wave now. They'll look to hopefully do a little dirty work underneath. Lingering with the 1-1. First attempt is good. Spencer Larson gets a rebound underneath. Nice there. He goes up to the rack. It's foul on his attempt, so he'll get 2 now. Hudson Adams with the foul there. Spencer Larson, no dribble. Using the backboard to his advantage. He puts that one in. Larson, his second attempt is good. Makes good use of his free throws there. Up to 4 now. It's a 1-point basketball game, so this game tightened up. Green Wave played some good offense here in the last couple of minutes. Been a little bit choppier probably than both of these teams would care to admit. They're playing probably a little under the season average, but you get that in kind of these bigger contests. Game tightens up considerably. Grover with it now, defended by Gravos. Gravos going to work him inside. Grover looks to drive, thinks twice, finds a streaking Eastvold. Nice cut. That one no good. Floater comes in. Adams with a nice little floater there, baseline. He's got 2 to take with him. Spencer Larson now corner, spots up. Jumping fader, could have had a chance to take it to the rack, passes it up. Thought it might have been some pressure coming. Working quickly now are the Warriors. Liam Grover in the corner. Petr Český, while this ball is moving very freely right now for the Warriors. Nice cut underneath. Foul on Jez Jones. Take another look at that one. We'll see if we can get some of this ball movement in there. We just get the quick cut. Replay brought to you by American Family Insurance, Tyler and Angle Agency here in East Grand Forks, Minnesota. Adams to shoot. First free throw, no good. Gravos unable to corral that rebound. Warriors going to get to keep it here. Quick corner, this one goes to Petr Český. Up and inside is Grover, big 2 there. He's up to 11. Nice performance from him. He leads all scorers by a little bit of a head and a shoulder. Lingering now left to McDonald. McDonald with 30 in the last game against East Grand Forks, but he loses that ball as it gets picked there. Green Wave got to play a little bit of defense here, as this is where Warroad can make them pay. See small runs, as long as you're going to get 6-7 points at a time and hold the Green Wave, as McDonald makes up for his turnover. He finds Lingering quickly in transition. Lingering goes up. That one's short, no good. Gravos maybe over the back there, no call. Lingering gets another chance at it. Grover, with a nice block underneath. Nothing's going to come easy today. Hudson Adams looking to distribute that one underneath, but it gets just a little strong on him. You like to play, but at times you just got to take it up for yourself. Spencer Larson now with the inbound pass. Larson left side. Jez Jones going to take a second to slow it down, and really nice half-court pressure here from the Warriors as Petr Český fouls behind him. My apologies, no foul called there. Petr Český might have given him a knock on the noggin. Grover. Grover with it far side. Gravos defending. Top of the key, Grover going to dribble drive, works in left side where he likes it. Jez Jones nearly with the hand on that ball. This shot does come in from Petr Český, front iron. Makes a full lap around the orange, but no good. Baseline now is Adams. He's got to find an outlet here, and he does by way of Liam Grover. Grover going to work inside on Gravos. Kicks far side to Adams. They got to shoot here. 7 left on the shot clock. Turnaround, quick fader. But unable to get it to go. It's Petr Český. McDonald now going to drive inside, jump cut. There's a foul on the way through. Draws some contact, gets a shot at the line here. Should be 2. $18 total fouls on the board through the first 15 minutes of play. McDonald's first is good. I see Kalenda checking back in now for Gravos. He makes well sure to get handshakes for all of the little hoopers for the East Grand Forks YBA. With it now, Rose. He works quickly. Brady fast, gets it to Grover. Grover and Kalenda. Kalenda maybe gets beat on the step there. He's going to foul him on the way in. Grover to shoot. Add to his 11-point night. He's starting fast, starting early. Grover's first drops. His second, no good. Larson grabs that rebound. Green Wave are in business, but they got to get going quickly. Is head coach Josh Perkowitz takes a timeout. We'll take it with him. Back in a few. KNOX TV.
Need seed, think Proseed. Proseed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersales.com.
As we welcome you back to this one, Adrian Cummings here. Joey Springer with me. McDonald inbound to Jones. He does. Jones in the half court showing some nice dribbling ability. He's going to drive into the rack. Pulls up all alone, lingering top. Gets one to go, finally. Lingering with the long 3 attempt. After what seemed like a few of those that have just not gone his way, and Grover's going to work inside on Kalenda. Kalenda with some good physicality. Grover unable to put that one to the rack. As Kalenda grabs it. We're going to get a foul underneath. This one coming on Logan Gustafson. Kalenda with a chance to shoot some free throws here. I believe the Warriors are now in the double bonus. East Grand Forks, excuse me. Kalenda getting a chance to shoot here. First free throw attempt, no good. Some boos raining in from behind the Warroad bench as Kalenda's second free throw attempt. No good. They're going to say they moved early, so Kalenda gets a little bit of a playback here. Nice shot at it again. The boos raining in from behind the Warroad bench. Some of their younger fans booing Kalenda on this free throw attempt. The playback, no good. Kalenda goes over from the line. Right side now, Grover. Eastfold with it, guarded by Jez Jones. Nice matchup here. Eastfold, Jones stifling Eastfold baseline. This one goes to Grover. Grover top. Nice head fake there by Rose. Doesn't do anything with it as this pass unable to be corralled. And Eastfold off his digits in front of the Green Wave bench. Jez Jones with it now. Final 2 minutes to play in this first half. We got an excellent basketball game in front of us. This one a score of 27-28. Oh, Jones, nice ball handling there. Puts a little bit of a move on. Looks for a cutting. Kalenda doesn't get him. We'll set it up again. In transition quickly, Eastfold puts it up for 2. Chase Lindgren now right side as these two teams just going at it, absolutely wasting no time keeping this ball in play. Lindgren looking for his options, doesn't see any jump cut kicks. Jez Jones top, front iron, no good. Kalenda just off his fingertips and out of reach. This one goes back the other way. Fast shovels and works corner. With it now is Grover. Further in the corner, he finds Eastwold. Eastwold goes up with it, no good. Jones rebound. He's got it. Final minute 5, looks for the long stretch pass. Fast with a nice steal there. Spot up free throw line. That one works left side, no good. Lindgren unable to get that ball as Eastwold with a nice poke. And we're going to get a travel called. Folks, this has been an excellent basketball game. One of the best I've covered this season. Jez Jones with it now. Tight defense by Zach Rose. He goes to poke. Jones, nearly got away, but he just lost the handle. Kicks it corner. Larson all alone. That one no good. Grover gets a big rebound, and they're going to push quickly as Rose goes up with it and notches his first 2 of the half. Shot clock off. Spencer Larson gets another shot from the corner. This one way long. The Warriors looking to spread this lead to a little more than 5. Lindgren with a nice steal underneath. Jez Jones got Grover. Grover faked the jump with them. As Jezreel Jones gets another 2. Here we go. Likely the last possession of the half. Ted Eastwold. He's going to work shovel. Brody Fast, long 3, no good. Carson McDonald's going to turn. He knows he's got a half court. This one's going to be well short. Off the iron. A little closer than I thought. Well, folks, at the break, the Warroad Warriors lead the Green Wave of East Grand Forks by a score of 32-29. We'll send it to a break, folks. Back in a second, we'll talk through what we've seen in this first half and what's got to happen in the second half. What has been an excellent 8 single A, 8 double A challenge.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need. Turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters. Something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Need seed, think Proseed. Proseed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
As we welcome you guys into the halftime show, Adrian Cummings here with KNOX TV. This halftime show brought to you, as always, by High Plains Water, your home's clear choice for awesome water, and Grand Forks Welding and Machine, the men of steel. At the East Grand Forks 6th grade Hoopers taking the court here. Some nice halftime entertainment for what's been an excellent battle from the shores of Lake of the Woods. The Warroad Warriors here. This contest against the Green Wave. They've played excellent basketball in the first half, led in I would say most part by Liam Grover. He's had an excellent night tonight. He's got 12 points early in this contest. We'll take you through some scoring summaries and give you everything we got written down and talk through a little bit of what both of these teams have done nicely. Leading the way with all scorers is number 13, Liam Grover. He's got 12 in the first half, couple from the stripe. Had an excellent game underneath, and really I've been impressed by his defense most of all. You know the points are going to come with him, and you know that he's going to get his, and that's okay. And I think where the Green Wave have maybe been caught a little bit off guard is that he has really been a force underneath, and I would say especially in the paint. I guess you could classify him as a post player. He's really comfortable with the ball in his hands, but man, is he causing issues. Jez Jones had a couple drives in that he defended nicely. Chase Lingard had a nice fast break attempt that he defended quickly. So Grover playing good basketball, and Warroad's going to need that one. Accompanying him on the scoreboard, Ted Eastvold. He's got 9 in this first half. Kason Petercheski with 5. Zach Rose contributing 2. Billingsley contributing 2. And Adams with 2 for a first half total of 32. For the Green Wave, the points have come, but they've been a little bit more spread out, kind of from all over. McDonald's got 7 at the half, Lindgren with 8, Brody Knutson with 2, Jez Jones with 4, Spencer Larson with 4, and Gravos with 4 to his own right. So the Green Wave, you've seen them get some more opportunities from some different players, but folks, this game is not going to come easy for them. They're kind of used to out-shooting teams. They're comfortable with a lot of shots from the wing. That's where they like to play. I'd say they lack a true center and a post player. Brody Knutson kind of does most of those duties generally for the Green Wave, but he's going to be tough for him tonight with Grover playing inside and also Petercheski kind of getting in there from time to time. So not as much has come in the paint. Normally doesn't. But as a result of this, Warroad has done a really nice job of closing out the wing and keeping them away from where their points are generally generated. So Green Wave going to have to see if they can find a little bit something different here in this second half. Hats off to Warroad. You can see why they're 13-0, just their style of basketball. We had a couple slow minutes in the middle of this game, but otherwise it's been really fast-paced back and forth. Warroad doing a nice job of moving into the half court quickly and not allowing this East Grand Forks press to really take effect and cause issues. And that's how I'm seeing it in the first half, folks. This halftime show brought to you by High Plains Water, Grand Forks Welding and Machine. We'll send you to a break. When we come back, we'll talk through.
Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts.
My apologies here. We'll send you to a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk through our final thoughts of the half and then get going in the second half. Your Green Wave trail by 3. Warroad, a nice night thus far. They've got 32. Back in a few.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World. Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Blue Rich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer. When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need: turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and ag tire supplier, and with harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks.
As we get ready to rack this one up in the second half, folks, Adrian Cummings here at halftime. Halftime show brought to you. Apologies, trying to get our clock fixed here. Not sure what's going on. At halftime show brought to you by High Plains Water and Grand Forks Welding and Machine. Can't find my clock here, so I'll have to just give you guys an update as we go into this one. As we get this one tipped off to play, 17 minutes and 55 seconds remain in this first half as we just got going here. Petrocheski going to work far side, dribble drop, decides to pick up. Eastvold swings, Petrocheski looking to eye up his long two. He settles for a floater just inside the arc, unable to grab that one as Knutson. Nice job cleaning up the leftovers there. Luke Billingsley for two. Brody Knutson now going to work on the right side. He's going to cycle to Lindgren. Lindgren to McDonald deep in the corner here. He needs some help, and he does find it. Lindgren guarded by Rose, and Brody Knutson now. Long shot comes in from Lindgren late in the shot clock. That one no good. This one's still possessed by the Green Wave underneath. Kalenda, couple guys on the fake, but just unable to convert that one. Knutson, nice offensive board there. As the Green Wave have now really held the zone here, as Lindgren's going to think about a long spot up three. He's got Petrocheski covering him. McDonald going to come in, floater, free throw line. That attempt no good. Up for the board is Kalenda, but just unable to grab it. We play on. With it now is Eastfold. Up and underneath now is Grover. Grover got it near just outside the three-point line now. He's going to jab step kick corner. All alone is Petercheski. Petercheski, long shot comes in. We're going to get a foul on Grover there. See if we can't get our clock going for you here. We cannot. With 16 minutes to play in this one, 5-point basketball game. In the baseline is Knutson now. He's got a double team, but he gets it back. Luckily, there up and underneath. Campos all alone underneath, and he puts that one in. Tucks for two. His first two of the evening. With it now left is Rose. Going to kick corner. Lindgren nearly gets a hand on it, but this one will be poked out of bounds on him. Inbound it now is Eastfold. Eastfold left side. Middle finger and ring finger on his right hand taped. Austin Rustling not made his appearance into this game, wondering if that was a little maybe decoy by Coach Josh Perkowitz to see what could cause a little confusion here for the Warriors. 15 seconds now on this shot clock. Eastfold's going to work inside, nice up and underneath. Unable to convert that one. Gustafson and the Green Wave go quickly. Brody Knutson going to drive. Takes this one up by himself. Brody Knutson, a nice drive there. We'll take another look at that one when we get a chance. Commanding the P players where he wants him is Grover. Left side, Petercheski. Eastfold, excuse me. Corner now, Billingsley. Top, he's got Gustafson. Grover now. Guarded by Kalenda. He decides to cycle. Petercheski, nice move there. Jumping floater. That shot is good. Very pretty shot from him. We get a timeout, folks. We'll take it with them. Back in a second.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at PS Garage Doors.
So we welcome you back to this match, folks. Happy to have you here. Adrian Cummings with KNOX TV. This broadcast and this timeout brought to you by Apex Apparel and Big Jim's Tire. The spots for all of our timeouts this season. This broadcast brought to you by our network partners, Brevard's Turf and Forage and Grand Trailer Sales. Baseline now, Jones, 14:40 to play in this second half. Chase Lindgren takes that inbound pass easily. He cycles to McDonald. McDonald gonna look to create a little space. Knutson quickly to Jones. Now Jones gonna put a move on up and underneath. That attempt no good. He's fouled on the way through. He'll get a chance at some free throws here, I believe. And he does. Jones, after that ball, takes a lap around the iron and just settles on the wrong side of those strings. That one no good. Second attempt, no good. Petercheski, quick rebound. The Warriors are off. Eastfold now going to drive baseline, going to take it up and go with them. Lindgren gets a nice swat on the backside. Eastfold burned right by him and got that one. With it now, Carson McDonald going to work inside and float. And one opportunity. See if we can grab a replay of that one. We just get the very end. My apologies. McDonald with a chance to tie this game up with his 10th point of the evening from the stripe here. Say this is a low-scoring affair by both of these teams. Typical record, McDonald's free throw no good. I'd say this is a low-scoring affair by both standards for these teams, but that's what you get in a good defensive matchup, just around 14 to play. Grover spots up from the free throw line. He's got it. Pushes the lead back to 8. The Green Wave have gotten close a couple times, but just unable to stretch this one and pull it a hair tighter. Knutson long 3. That one off the iron, no good. Jez Jones gets the board, goes right back into traffic, finds an option. Corner, Spencer Larson thought he might take it. Going to work a post move and shovel him wide open. McDonald who hits it. Bang from McDonald. We got a tie game, folks. Far side Grover now. He's going to work. Jez Jones defending, gets him to pull up. Left side now, Zach Rose. A little energy has returned to this East Grand bench, and I would say their fan support. Grover inside, hard fought too. Knutson gets a swat on it. Quickly in transition now is Lindgren. He goes up and one. Lindgren. He finishes, and the Green Wave have their first lead of the night. That foul going to come on Hudson Adams. Take another glance at that one, courtesy of American Family Insurance, Tyler Nagel Agency. The underhanded flip from McDonald. Lindgren inside and gets it to drop. Nice play there. The free throw no good. Really tough night from the stripe for the Green Wave as we're near 13. Warroad playing from behind, albeit a small deficit for the first time this evening. With the poke in the back is McDonald, but that one is grabbed up by Adams right before going out of bounds. Long, nice 3 attempt comes in here. That one by Brady. Fast, nice shooting for him, just unable to get it. Quickly in transition again. McDonald up and underneath. The Green Wave are swarming now. They've got a couple quick points. Taking that fast break to their advantage, they push the lead to 4. Left side now, Rose. He goes baseline to Adams. Adams back out to Rose. Rose a long 3. That one looked good from here, but just unable to get it to go. Jez Jones going to work. Kick corner. Lindgren all alone. That one well short. Going to work for that rebound, but Grover ends up with it. Adding to his tally this evening. He's going to get a weak double team here. Puts the ball in the court. He's able to move quickly. This pass coming inside. 3-second violation from Logan Gustafson. This Warroad team may be unhappy with that call and a really tough time for something like that. As the end, this Green Wave team is smelling a little bit of blood in the water, and they're scoring in flurries here. Jez Jones quickly in the half court now looks to break down. He kicks Spencer Larson left side. That attempt is good. Green Wave have pushed this lead to 7 in a blink of an eye, and Warroad's got to find an answer here. Foul comes on the far side for Knutson. Eastfold flips quickly to the ref. We got Riley Hams checking into this game for Brody Knutson. Berkowitz quick to compliment and let him know, hey, man, you did what you could there. Under 12 minutes to play, just barely. Lindgren picks the pocket of Rose, and Lindgren goes to the rack and gets it to go. This Green Wave run is now up to 12, I believe. As they can show how they score in bunches as Jez Jones takes a foul on Eastfold. We'll get a clock stoppage at 11 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in this second half. The Green Wave have trailed for most of this game by I think the most 6 or 7 points. So it's been pretty tight all night. They've now flipped the switch on Warroad. 9-point lead is certainly nothing to blink an eye at in basketball, but they got to try and find some points here as this Green Wave defense has become stifling. Spencer Larson on Grover as he's going to pick the pocket, but the foul will come in on Jez Jones. Larson might have had him clean there, but Jones just gets a little too much body in. Foul is on the floor, not on the shot, so we'll just get a chance to inbound here baseline. Weston Maher coming in now for the Green Wave. He's checking out Jez Jones. Don't see his total on the board here, so we have some wrong players in the scoreboard. Grover spot up 2. Smooth operator, he gets it. Grover up to 16 on the evening. He's going to have it when the Warriors need him most. Lindgren going to work inside, float for 2. He's got it to go. Lindgren up to 14. Now he's knotted with his teammate Carson McDonald for the team lead for the Green Wave here. 11 minutes to play in this one. Up and inside. Nice drive attempt there. Just a little strong from Rose. I really like the take from him there. He saw a little space inside as the Green Wave give a little bit of some movement in there, and McDonald's going to work inside. He'll float now near the free throw line. Gets a 2 of his own. Green Wave pushed the lead to 11. Now you'd have to think a timeout's coming, especially, and there it is. That timeout we'll take with him. Big Jim's Tire and Apex Apparel back shortly.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Vichita Unchith wanted a chance to give his team just a second to catch their breath there as they trail in this one by 11. 10 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the second half. Been a nice basketball game. The Green Wave on a little bit of a run here, interrupted by just a couple Grover points. But the Green Wave, playing the Warroad Warriors in the last few minutes as Grover looks to distribute, and that one's stolen by Lindgren. Lindgren with the steal underneath. McDonald going to burn quickly inside. And one! We'll take another look at that one, folks. McDonald. Some crafty ball movement underneath here as you see the play developing from Lindgren. McDonald hesitates just for a second and breaks inside, holds onto that ball to the last possible second, and gets that one to drop. Replay courtesy of American Family Insurance, Tyler Nagel Agency. As McDonald finishes that three-point play, up to 19 now. Here we go, folks. Warroad now with it. Far side, Hudson Adams, his pocket picked by McDonald. That one ends up out of bounds. 10 minutes, 13 seconds to play in this second half. Second half has been action-packed after both of these teams, I would say, playing a little bit slower in that first half, but they get it going here quickly. Grover, nice distribution. Baseline fader comes from Petercheski. Very nice shot from him. Up to 9 now. McDonald near the free throw line. Spencer Larson, they're going to say he took an extra step in there. I thought he might have traveled earlier, to be honest with you. Might have been just a little bit quick with that plant foot. But they do ding him for one there. Green Wave lead by 12 in this one. Score of 54-42. Just a hair under 10 minutes to play in this second half. We've been treated to some very nice basketball here on KNOX TV. My counterpart, Sam Jensen, he's got a 1-2 matchup in the East region. Fargo Davies taking on Red River. And our sports director, Ryan Cunningham, is a nice drive attempt. Comes in here again a little strong. That one from Rose, he say he touched out of bounds. Ryan Cunningham's got some East Grand Forks and Moorhead hockey just across the street here at the Civic Center. I'm at Senior High. My name is Adrian Cummings. Joey Spenger alongside me here. It's the shadow of football stadium, which we call so many games. Happy to have you on this broadcast. Could not do it without our local partners. Scoreboard updates brought to you by Ultra Health System. McDonald with some nifty moves and coming in underneath, but a big denial comes in there. Off the hands of Grover. We'll take it. Another look at that one. McDonald gets a little caught up in traffic, gets a nice cut from Hams. pivoting quickly as Grover and not letting that one get anywhere. Green Wave to inbound now. McDonald baseline Kalenda. He's looking for an out. He finds it in Campos, top of the key. Left side now, McDonald. Pull up free throw line, low fader. That one no good. Nice board by Hams. Gets it to go. Nice head fake there to get the defender to jump, and Hams goes up easily. Petercheski now going to work inside, float baseline, that shot he loves so much. Sam's able to get on that ball. I'm going to say he traveled. Petercheski, you can tell where he likes to shoot. He likes that little baseline floater, and he is very, very good at it. Baseline now, Petercheski just over 9 to play in this one. Full shot clock, that attempt from the free throw line, that's good. Number 20, Luke Billingsley, puts that one through the strings here. The Green Wave lead is now 12. Campos left. Looking for some options, finds Kalenda. Kalenda going to give that one to McDonald. McDonald up and underneath. His floater attempt, no good. Big board there by Logan Gustafson. Nice grab for him. Been impressed with the minutes that he's had in this game. Coming in a little bit of a reserve role, but doing a very nice job of taking care of the basketball when he does. Grover spot up long, too. Gets it to bang. Grover now with 18, and him and McDonald are dueling in this one. Campos left side. Dribbling back over the logo now. Some nice defense here by Gustafson. He finds McDonald, who picks it up. McDonald nearly losing it. He's got to go here. 14 seconds on the shot clock. We got a little bit of time. Riley Hams inside, up and underneath. Campos gets it to Kalenda. Kalenda going to work inside. Oh, no good. Kalenda will have to shoot free throws. He's taken 2 tonight on 3 attempts. Coming up empty from the stripe. He's got a chance to add a little bit to this total here. Kalenda's first free throw attempt, no good. Chase Lindgren and Brody Knutson checking in for McDonald and Hams. It's kind of what you get when you're a Green Wave team that will play 10 players a night. You kind of get to keep a lot of your stars out, and a lot of your good weapons will stay fresh because they're getting to rest. As that one drops for Kalenda, to the cheer of the home fans here at East Senior High. We are halfway through this one. 7:56 remain in this second half. Warroad's got a little bit of a hole to dig out of, but something tells me they'll find a way to tighten up this game, and it probably won't be too hard. Petercheski now far side. Looking at his options, he's going to drive in. Here comes that floater. He pulls up and decides to cycle this one. Nearly lost, but getting handled in his Eastfold. Eastfold, nice little move there. He goes to the rack. That lay-in attempt is good. Eastfold into double digits now. Chase Lindgren with the ball, taking his time. Does finally cross that half court. He's working top. Green Wave slowing it down a little bit. Double team comes. Gravos up and underneath. Kicks corner. They say he traveled, and he did. Gravos had a wide open Maher in the corner, but just unable to do anything with it. Gives him maybe a little tap on the shoulder and says, I'll get you next time. 7:15 remain in the second half. Green Wave lead is 11. There's a poke steal from Lindgren. He's got a chance for another one. He does get it to go. Lindgren now up to 16. Green Wave have 2 in double digits, as do the Warriors. Eastfold with it now. He's going to cycle this one top to Grover. Grover probably going to start to take over here. Grover in on Gravos. Gravos good defense, but Grover just able to fight through it. Nice points by him. Like I've said all night, been very impressed with his play. He's up to 20 now over his season average. And I would imagine that he's probably getting close to that double-double figure with his rebounding tonight. Lindgren crosses. The lead is 9, 6.5 remain. Lindgren up and inside. Floater attempt, no good. Gets his own board. You got to look to distribute here. Cool, calm, and collected with that ball. He's absolutely got no worries in the world. Campos going to drive inside. Knutson with it now. Final 10 on the shot clock. Gravos spot up 2. Good take. Might have been able to step there. Petercheski looking to tighten the game as Petercheski for the Warriors. Grover long 2 attempt. That one's good. Probably wishes he would have taken just a half step back, and that would have been good for 3. Lindgren gets that ball here as the Warriors trot out a little bit of a full court press of their own. Josh Perkowitz going to take some time to give a little coaching here to Lindgren as he peeks his ear over. Lindgren top of the key. Eastfold guarding him quite tight. Knutson now going to work right side. Knutson going to drive inside. Looks like he's going to take it. Bravos kicks to Campos. Campos head fake. Nice move there. Gets 3 attempt, no good. Good little move by Campos to give himself some space, but unable to cash in. 5:15 remain in this game, folks. This has been an excellent contest. Grover, he's got the last 6 for the Warriors. Like I said, he's going to have to take over, and he has done exactly that. The lead is now 5. Green Wave had as many as 12 at one point. Couple empty possessions and some really nice shooting as the timeout comes in from Perkowitz. Will take it. Back in a second.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community.
Need seed, think Proceed. Proceed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersales.com.
As we welcome you back, just under 5 to play. A timeout brought to you by Big Jim Sire and Apex Apparel. Folks, here we go down the stretch. This has been an excellent basketball game thus far, and it's only going to get better in these final 5 minutes. Lindgren with the ball to inbound here. He's got McDonald now, corner. McDonald dribbles it out of bounds. Little mental mistake there as Eastfold claps his hands. It's exactly what Warroad wanted and not what East Grand Forks wanted coming out of that timeout. Inbound pass, and they're going to say McDonald got there a little bit early to Eastfold. Green Wave going to defend in the full court here. As is their typical, especially in the closing minutes of these halves, they'll tighten up considerably on defense, try and limit the opportunities for the Warriors. Grover with it now. He's going to come through the half court. He's in a very, very good second half. He's going to spot up a long 3. Top of the key. Grover's got it. He's got 9 straight for the Warriors. East Grand Forks not to interrupt that. Grover's up to 27 on the evening. Brody Knutson going to drive inside, up and under. That lay-in attempt a little strong. Grover with it now with the chance to take the lead. 4:20 remain. All the way deep corner. Petercheski's going to come in. Thought he might spot near the free throw line. Grover from the corner. He's getting it from everywhere, folks. Grover absolutely shredding the Green Wave right now. He's got 30. He's got all 12 as Lindgren drives and puts in a 2 of his own. East Grand Forks finally finds an answer here. You'll get a chance at a 3-point play. Lindgren does, and he converts. The Green Wave get their lead back to 2. They got to find a way to limit Grover. Generally, this Wave team will kind of let just one guy beat him, but they don't want that guy to beat Grover. Man, he has had a nice night thus far. Here he is now. McDonald not giving him an inch of space. McDonald no foul, so he's got a little bit to play with. Grover baseline, and they're going to say McDonald got him. McDonald does have fouls. It's an error on my part as he's not on the scoreboard. I'm not sure what he's got. It's Chase Lindgren with no fouls. For some reason, Spencer Larson's not listed on this. We got a little bit of a mix-up here. Grover now going to work inside. McDonald defending him. Probably the best pure athlete on this East Grand Forks team, save for Austin Russling, who's not in this game. Grover inside. McDonald, as we get a charge, McDonald takes it to the ground. Groven with the rare offensive foul. He's got 4. 3 minutes, 26 remain, so they got a potential that he could foul out here. 3.5 to play in this one, folks. We're going to be treated to an absolute dandy in this game. Spencer Larson does find Chase Lindgren. Grover, going to have to play a little bit carefully here in the closing minutes of this game. The Warriors cannot do it without him as he has had the last 12 points from him. An absolute lights-out shooting performance for him. As he's 5 for 5 from the floor in the last handful of minutes. McDonald here, Lindgren, nice close in the corner now. Nice spin move from Larson. That fader, no good. Brody Knutson grabs that board, shoves it between his legs. Oh, what a play by Knutson. We'll give him credit for it and say it wasn't an accident. As Eastfold's going to go inside, he shovels now to Billingsley. Billingsley up and over, tie ball game. This Warroad fan section has come alive in the closing minutes of this game. 2.5 to play, folks. Can't wait to see how this one finishes. Lindgren with it now. McDonald gets it poked out, but it falls into the hands of Knutson on the left side. Knutson shovels top. Spencer Larson near the free throw line. Green Wave taking their time. Not sure if this is intentionally, but this defensive effort for the Warriors is ramped up as we get a double team. Jez Jones all alone. He's going to drive. Finger roll. It's good. Nice roll by Jones there. He's got a solid 6 points contributing in this one. 2 minutes to play. Grover, top of the key. Grover goes to drive on McDonald. Step back, long 3 attempt. Oh, he hits it. Oh, my. Liam Grover, put the team on your back, young man. Chase Lindgren with it now, minute 40 to play. Lindgren going to drive inside, hesitate, wait. They're going to say a foul on Eastfold. I'm not sure if I agree with that one. He might have gotten away with the travel there. Much to the displeasure of the Warroad parents, as that one puts Warroad into the bonus. Lindgren makes good work of his free throw attempt. He gets it. This game knotted up at 65 with just a minute 34 to play. Folks, this has been the Liam Grover show, and there is absolutely no doubt about that. Second free throw attempt, no good. We got a tie ball game here, and the Green Wave got to find an answer for Grover. Petercheski gets doubled in the corner. This one nearly turned over, and it is. Oh, they're going to get a foul on McDonald. Unbelievable. That one's actually going to come on Brody Knutson, correction. I thought they had forced a clean turnover there off the foot of Ted Eastfold. Timeout comes in from the Warroad bench, and folks, we'll keep it here. I think a great basketball game is an absolute understatement in this one. These two teams just duking it out. 65-65, minute 25 remain in this one. Here we'll see the separator where young boys become men, Warroad playing an excellent basketball game trying to defend their perfect season, and East Grand Forks standing in their way. Save for Liam Grover going for what I believe is an unofficial tally of 15 in the last handful of minutes here. He has exploded in this second half. He's up to 33. He leads all scorers comfortably. Next closest is Chase Lindgren with 20. World will get a chance to inbound after this timeout here, folks, and the Green Wave going to have to do something with it. I don't have a timeout count, so I don't know. There it is on the board. Two apiece remain for these teams. We'll get a chance to look at it here. Perkowitz late to break the huddle. He's going to take every second he can to coach his team. I would imagine the coaching there is let Eastfold dribble and don't let Petercheski and certainly not Grover shoot. Here we go, folks. Inbound attempt comes into Eastfold. Eastfold gonna take his time. Bounce pass goes to Zachary Rose. Baseline floater, good 2 there. Luke Billingsley, a sneaky 10 points, and they got a 2-point lead. Green Wave got to find some points on some of these possessions here. Brody Knutson now near the free throw line. Hands off to Jez Jones. Jones in no hurry. He's going to drive, kick corner. Spencer Larson, double team comes. Knutson right side. Knutson goes corner to Lindgren. Lindgren top of the key, 14 on the shot clock. They got some time, 50 on the game clock. Spencer Larson, corner 3. Oh, he hits it! Oh, my! Spencer Larson gets it to go. The Green Wave retake the lead by 1, 40 seconds left. This could be one of the last possessions of the game. Grover spots up a long 3 of his own. That one no good. McDonald all alone. He gets it to go. The lead is 3. Josh Perkowitz is screaming for a timeout on the far side. Let's take another look at that big Spencer Larson 3. This replay brought to you by American Family Insurance, Tyler Nagel Agency. You see Lindgren just kicking corner. Grover was going to try and defend that paint. Spencer Larson, cool, calm, and collected. He gets it to go there. 3-point game, 25.5 seconds remain, folks. Full timeout from East Grand Forks. Wouldn't be shocked if we get another one right on the back end of it. From Vichita, excuse me. Folks, we've been treated to an absolute dandy here on the Rivards Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales Network. The energy in this building, not a single person sitting down, certainly not on the far side. This Warriors team all at attention. We got some junior varsity players. We got some kids in here. Of course, we got parents. We have some just prep hoops fans in the building. Folks, this has been just a stellar basketball game. Liam Grover looking to put the team on his back here and do what he can to separate the Warriors, but the Green Wave have the advantage that they do not need to foul here, and all they have to do is play some clean defense, and they got a decent chance at getting out with this one. And even if Grover does get a shot off like that last one, he takes a long, wonky 3 attempt, no good. McDonald quickly in the fast break on the other end. Score is 70-67, 25.5, and here we go, folks. Buckle up. Rose inbounds to Petercheski. Petercheski guarded by Jez Jones. Petercheski cycles now Eastfold. Petercheski's got it. Corner all alone. That attempt no good. Spencer Larson fighting for that rebound. He stepped out of bounds. Warroad with another chance to inbound here with 11.5 seconds remain. We get a timeout. Folks, let's take it with them. We'll be back shortly.
Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need. Turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week.
As we welcome you back to the final 12 seconds of this basketball game, 11.7 in fact. Green Wave defend nicely there. Zachary Rose just shot a little long, but Spencer Larson on that corralling grab just steps out of bounds, so the Warroad Warriors will get a baseline inbound with 11.5 seconds remaining, folks. Excellent basketball game. Happy to have it as part of this Rivards Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales Network. I might be speaking a little biased here, but compared to my coworkers, I think I have probably the best game in town tonight and probably one of the best games in Northwest Minnesota basketball. Warriors looking to defend their perfect record. Rose does get the inbound. Petercheski now in the corner. Petercheski guarded by Jones. He takes a off 3. Oh, man, he gets it. Perkowitz calls a timeout. 5 seconds remain. Petercheski big-time play. Let's see if we get another look at it. You see him here just floating inside. Excellent shot by him, knotted at 70. Here we'll take probably another look at that one. Jez Jones, some good defense. Petercheski cutting inside, but knew he needed a three-pointer. You know, my instinctual basketball brain says take it to the rack because he had a wide-open lane, but he opts wisely for that fader three and gets it to go. They do add just 1 second back onto this clock, so we have 6 seconds left. The Green Wave will probably get one chance at this one. You cannot have a turnover. Be an absolute heartbreaker for this Green Wave team playing without their star, Roston Rustling. But this band of characters has done an excellent job of keeping this game tight, and we'll talk through all of those performances on our post-game show that'll follow this game immediately. Here we go, folks. Green Wave to inbound now, baseline. Wanted to waste no time on that inbound pass. They have absolutely no time to spare. Full court press does come for Warroad. Jez Jones with it now. We get a timeout from Warroad here, so we'll get back-to-backs. Keep this one here, but it does look like a full timeout. Joey Spanger, my camera guy, and I were talking off air, and man, this has been an excellent basketball game. There's just no other way to describe it. I mean, the first half, a little bit of a slow burn, if you will. You know, not a ton. You know, both of these teams, I would say, probably leaving a little bit on the table in that first half. But what we've seen in the second half is an explosion. The Green Wave trailed by 3 at the half. They've put up 31 in the second half to the 28 of the Warroad Warriors. The result, a 70-70 basketball game. 6 seconds remain. Green Wave get pretty much one shot at it. Can't have a turnover here. We might have a Sports Center moment. Here we go, folks. Jez Jones to inbound it here. See what we can get out of this one. Jones to inbound. He's got to find an option. He does, and Carson McDonald. McDonald's going to dribble. They got plenty of time. Oh, McDonald unable to get the shot off. Oh, and a travel comes in. Carson McDonald cannot believe himself. So Warroad now with the chance to play heartbreaker. No timeouts remaining, folks. 2.2 seconds left. The Green Wave have to defend, but thankfully they know how to do it. This ball gets thrown into Spencer Larson. His half court are going to be well short. Overtime, baby! We'll send you to a short break and bring you back into the overtime, folks.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team. Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World.
Residents of the Midwest are known for being self-starters and getting the job done. But when it comes to electrical work, it's best to call a professional. Hi, this is Steve from Bergstrom Electric. It's true that there's a certain glory to accomplishing a task on your own, but it's our experience that not only will save you time, but also the headaches that go along with home improvement projects. A simple phone call to Bergstrom Electric can make all the difference. At Bergstrom Electric, the light does shine brighter.
As we welcome you back now into overtime, some free basketball seats here, folks. The fans paid for the whole seat, but they only need the edge. The Green Wave had an opportunity with 6 seconds left. Thought there may have been an off-ball foul, no call. Carson McDonald gets all the way up to the three-point line, but is unable to convert, as they say he traveled on that last play. So we'll play 4 final minutes here. Spencer Larson to jump against Grover, and Grover playing with that 4th foul, so better hope he doesn't foul out. But extra basketball seems fitting for these two teams. My first time seeing a game in overtime for this Green Wave, so we'll see what they have left. Jez Jones up and underneath. He drives, is fouled on the way through. Eastfold turns around, thought, is that on me? Colin Atson with the call. Eastfold is dinged, and Jez Jones will shoot. Not sure what the holdup is here. Eastfold's only got 4. They'll give him 2. Shooting foul, not sure what the confusion was there. Petercheski with 4 fouls. Jez Jones with 4 fouls. Carson McDonald, as that first one is good. Carson McDonald with 3 fouls, and then Liam Grover with 4 as well. So a couple players pretty close to the edge here. Jez Jones misses that one. Grover grabs it, gets caught in a double team here. Brody Knutson and Jez Jones. He kicks quickly. Excellent ball movement by the Warriors here. 3:40 to play in this overtime period. Petercheski works inside, floats, and he gets it to go. Man, I have been impressed by his ability tonight. He is into double digits. He is the 4th Warrior to notch double digits. Lindgren from the elbow, spots up, no good. Falls into the hands of McDonald and makes something happen with it here. McDonald goes to spot up, kicks far side to Spencer Larson. Nice head fake, turning fadeaway like Dirk Nowitzki. No good. Knutson, cleaning the glass. Thought he had it. 3 minutes to play in this one. Warroad lead by 1. Double team now comes on Grover. Far side, Eastfold, top of the key. Lindgren defending. He flips to Petercheski inside to Grover. Grover gets that to go. Nice play from him. He's got, I believe, 35 tonight. Jez Jones now going to work right side. He finds Chase Lindgren, 2.5 to play. Lindgren up and inside. 3-point play. Lindgren did not see the foul from up here. I'm going to say that one comes in on Billingsley. Lindgren with a chance to convert here. 2.5 remain. That one off the front of the iron, no good. Grover grabs that ball, and Warroad will take their sweet time in this one. As Lindgren nearly with the steal. They're going to say didn't step out of bounds, so just a little delay on that one. Eastfold now with the top of the key. Driving inside is Billingsley. He gets it to go off the backboard. Billingsley, nice drive. We'll talk about his performance in our post-game show, but first we got to play another 2 minutes here. Jez Jones, top of the key, guarded tight by Petercheski. No movement from the Green Waves. They're playing a little bit of decoy offense here. Chase Lindgren, his long attempt, no good. That one bounces out of bounds. Minute 50 remain now. Lead is 3 for the Warriors, 76-73. Inbound pass to Eastfold. Eastfold going to drive quickly, coughs that one up. McDonald gets a hand on it. He was looking for Grover, who would have been all alone. McDonald jump cut, drive inside, steps, gets it to drop. The Green Wave trail by just 1 as they hold Warroad empty. Final minute and a half in this overtime period. Eastfold top of the key, guarded by Lindgren. Weak screen from Grover. Billingsley now looking for some options. Grover inside. That one picked by Spencer Larson. He's got Brody Knutson. Lindgren with the ball. He's going to slow it down. Jez Jones going to get a chance to drive. Knutson shovels to Lindgren to take the lead. Short. Petercheski goes. Eastfold now. Grover to put his exclamation point on the game. He does not get it to drop. Billingsley waiting for the spot here. We don't have the call. This one will stay with the Green Wave. Man, that was tight. I'm not sure who had the last hand on it. 54 seconds remain here. An absolute thriller in East Grand Forks. Lindgren going to work now left side. 45 seconds, 20-second differential on that shot clock, 24 to play. They just need 1 point as inside goes Lindgren on Billingsley. Gets it to go. The Green Wave hold a 1-point advantage in this one. Up and underneath now as Petrocheski thought a foul should have come in. Shot clock is off. Jez Jones just got to hold on to this ball. Spencer Larson to McDonald. Jez Jones all alone. They got to foul him here. 17 seconds, and the foul finally comes as Grover will foul out of this game. The Green Wave go to play keep away. I did not see the play on the far end. I was working on my stat sheet for the evening. Had my head buried on this notepad. I did not see the Petrocheski play. They thought maybe it would have been a foul. Grover checks out of this game after a 35-point performance for the Warriors tonight. Lindgren's first free throw is good. The lead is 2. Second attempt is good. Only a three-pointer will save Warroad now. 16 seconds. We had a sub, so we'll kind of run this one back. Ham subbing in for Spencer Larson. On the floor is Hams, McDonald's, Jez Jones, Chase Lindgren, and Brody Knutson. Baseline now, Rose. Inbound pass comes in for Warroad. They got to move quickly here. Brady fast. Eastfold as we get a timeout with just a flat 10 seconds remaining, folks. Oh, my. Joey, what a game. Oh, I feel weak in the knees, folks. You can't find a resting heart rate in this building under 100 beats per minute right now. This has been an excellent basketball game we've been treated to. Northwest Minnesota, not known as a hotbed for hoops, but for those of us that follow the prep scene, we know kind of what these teams can bring forward. And here we have a matchup of one of the top 8 AA teams in the Green Wave and the top 8 single A team, the Warroad Warriors. They are 16-0 overall. They've won everywhere on the road at home. Green Wave 11-3. Licking their wounds after a defeat at the hands of their rivals, the Sacred Heart Eagles. And we are in for an absolute treat down the stretch in this one, folks. Shout out to Maple Lake Carpenter. Thanks for having me on the broadcast. This is KNOX TV. This broadcast brought to you by Grand Trailer Sales, and Rivard's Turf and Forage. Scoreboard updates courtesy of Ultra Health Systems, and we've had a whole lot of them here in the last closing minutes of the second half and overtime. These teams jostling for the lead like a game of hot potato. Petrocheski with it now. And Jones is going to foul out of this game. It's like we'll have a 1-and-1 from Petrocheski here. Probably not what Warroad had envisioned, but he'll probably have to miss that second free throw to give his team a fighting chance here as Jones will foul out of this game, and Spencer Larson will check back in. He gets a few minutes of rest. He's played an expanded role in this game. And Riley Hams will stay in this one. 6 minutes, 4 seconds remain, 79-76. Grand Forks leads in this one. It's a 1-and-1. So if you're Petrocheski, you want to pray like hell you make the first one and put up your best miss on the second one. That first free throw attempt is good. Two-point basketball game here. We're live after this one as that one goes up the front of the rim. Petrocheski sneaks it early in the possession. Oh, the Green Wave get away with one on the near side. Petrocheski nice off the front of the iron. Really nice shot by him as you can see the scramble. Man, that was close. Riley Hams just an absolute foot race to that ball. Petrocheski would have had a very tough road to grab that ball near half court, turn and sling it. 3.5 seconds remain. This game is not done. Perkowitz will take his final timeout of the evening, folks. We will take this one with him. You're listening to KNOX TV. We'll be back in just 1 second.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm, too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
As we welcome you to the final 3.5 seconds of this ball game, folks. Be treated to an absolute beauty of a game here in East Grand Forks. Green Wave looking like they have a chance to pull away with it, but first they got to get a clean inbound pass, and by no means can they turn this ball over. Lindgren's got to find an option. He does, and Spencer Larson. Larson takes a dribble. The foul comes in with 2 seconds left. If you're Warroad, you got to chip Charon a chance if Larson can miss one of these. This is a double bonus, so he gets 2 shots. Larson would probably prefer to make the first one and not worry about what comes after the second. Waiting for his sub now. Riley Hams, I think, going to check into this game for Campos. We'll see. Larson going to shoot underneath the rack all alone. No dribble on his free throw. Get a late whistle here. I don't think the attempt will count, and lucky for Spencer Larson as he missed that one. Folks, we look forward to our post-game show. That'll be brought to you by High Plains Water and Grand Forks Welding. Plenty of talk to talk about in this game. These teams jostling for the lead back and forth, so tight it ends up in overtime. The Green Wave do have a 2-point lead. It looks like they might be able to pull ahead in this one. We'll see what comes of it. Larson, his first free throw attempt is good. The chance to ice the game here with his one final shot. He missed that first one, but there was a whistle, so it's a little bit of a re-rack here. The second attempt is off the front iron, but rolls in. And the Green Wave should be able to capture this game, and they do. The East Grand Forks Green Wave outlast the Warroad Warriors, and they win this game by a score of 81-77. This is the only blemish on the Warriors' record this season in what was an absolute rock fight this game. The Green Wave pull away in the final minutes, and we got treated to a dandy here on KNOX TV. Reminder, we do have some other games in progress. East Grand Forks and Moorhead hockey, and Red River and Davies basketball. Folks, we'll send this one to a break. When we come back, we'll talk into the post-game show. Don't think we'll have a coach's interview tonight. We might get a chance if we're lucky, but again, not anticipating a coach's interview tonight. We'll be back in a few. Thanks for watching KNOX TV.
There's never been a better time of year than now to get that new Ford from Nelson Auto Center in Grand Forks. It's the model year closeout, and you can drive off in a new F-150 XLT and save up to $14,500, or choose low 2.9% financing for 60 months. Ford Escape, another great buy. Save up to $4,250 and get low 1.9% for 66 months. Hurry in for huge discounts and low financing during our model year closeout at Nelson Auto Center in Grand Forks.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
ProAg in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Wilrich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything ProAg has to offer.
In an absolute nail-biter of a finish, the Green Wave outlast the Warroad Warriors in overtime. They win this one by a final score of 81-77, folks. We were treated to an excellent 8AA single A matchup game tonight. The second straight contest for the Green Wave of the like as they fell to Sacred Heart last week on Thursday, but were able to rebound and play an excellent game against an unblemished Warroad team. I think we'll get Coach Josh Perkowitz, who usually likes to make his way up here and give some shout-out to his players, but just no words. I mean, it's absolute stunning basketball game. Warroad runs early. Green Wave kind of claw back into it. Green Wave go on a run early in the second half, up by as many as 12. Warroad and really Liam Grover, who had an unbelievable performance tonight, they close this one out. Grover tightens it back up to a tie game. We trade the lead 2, 3, 4 points at a time. We end up in overtime 70-70. And then in the final frame, the Green Wave pull away. A couple tight calls, one on the baseline and one on the near side here at the half. As the Green Wave players come back out onto the court to some cheers from the fans that are still hanging around here. And all the credit in the world goes to the Warriors, an absolutely phenomenal coached basketball team. Vichita Unchith has got a lot to be proud of in his team. This is their first loss of the season. They are now 16-1, a paltry 16-1, might I add jokingly. But Warroad came into this game and they knew what they wanted to do. They did an excellent job defensively of kind of closing out the three. The Green Wave, not typically a team that lives down low, but they had a really tough time getting some of those early baskets. I thought some good transition baskets led East Grand Forks back into this game in the second half. My apologies here. I thought some excellent transition game led the East Grand Forks back into this one after the half, and then from there we just got a great basketball game. Grover was unstoppable. He finishes with 35 points and will be an easy and probably strong favorite, I would say, to be our PS Garage Doors player of the game. I mean, he led his team. He fouls out just in the final seconds of this game as they enlisted a foul on Jez Jones, who gets to shoot from the stripe. Coach Josh Perkowitz going to take this one all in here as he surveys the court. See if we can't grab his attention, folks. We'll take you through some totals in this one. Again, at halftime, the Green Wave trailed by a score of 32-29, and I would think, as here comes Coach Perkowitz, as I would say that both of these teams probably, admittedly, maybe didn't play their best basketball. After the second half of play, this game was knotted up at 70-70, so these teams exploded but played to a dead heat. And in the overtime frame, East Grand Forks puts up 11. Warroad puts up 7. And that's how we get to our final score here. We'll take you to some scoring totals. I'm going to wait for Perkowitz to appear over my right shoulder here, so I'll try and just do a little bit of sandbagging here. But been an excellent basketball game thus far. We only got one mic tonight, so we got to share. Coach Perkowitz, I thought that the Warriors did an excellent job in this game early of closing your guys' perimeter shot. Talk about, seeing a little bit of maybe their defense kind of doing what they wanted to do early, and your team trailed by 3 when we're going into the halftime break. Nothing you're probably going to lose sleep over. But talk about what Warroad did in the first half that really helped them.
I think they did a nice job just running their offense, executing. Got us on the boards a little bit there in the first half. You can tell my voice it's a little drained right now.
Not much
there's
left.
A lot of excitement for our guys, and we're still learning how to play without Austin. So this is only our second game without him, but I thought a lot of guys stepped up in a big way tonight. And we made that little bit of a run. Second half, they're a good team. We knew that they were going to make their run again. And man, did they shoot the ball. Last 10 minutes, we weren't giving them anything easy, but they were hitting 10, 12, 15, 18 footers, hands in their face. I give them all the credit. They're well coached. They're knocking down shots. What a game.
I thought that Grover, I thought a couple things. I thought in the second half you guys got some good transition buckets that, they were getting quickly into the half court and not really giving you the chance to really run away with some of those buckets. And I think I had at one point Grover went for like 12 straight. I think he went 5 for 5. Couple very long 2s, couple nice 3s. I mean, this is just a great basketball game. There's just no other way to describe it.
And those weren't easy shots either because we were in his face. And sometimes I think the shot clock was running down on a couple of those too, and he just kept burying them and kept them in it. And our guys just kept fighting. I couldn't be as proud as I am today right now because of the fight that we had, especially without Austin. I mean, he was begging to go in the game, and we said, we got this one for you to, just rest up, be healthy. We got him in a couple weeks. Austin will be back.
So you guys put the only blemish on this Warroad Warriors record. They're now 16-1 overall. You guys improved to 12-3. A couple of North Dakota games for you guys coming up. Talk about maybe what that means for your team to get healthy.
I mean, it's important, because this is one of the top teams in the state of Minnesota. They're number 8 in the state. They came here. We strengthened everybody just arm in arm. We knew what we had to do without Austin. We know when Austin comes back, we're going to even be better. And how about our bench guys? Guys that stepped up, huge roles. Spencer Larson came in, did a lot of good things. Messi Kalinda came in, gave us some great minutes. Rylan Gravos gave us some great minutes. Those things are just going to pay dividends down the stretch, especially once we get Austin back, because those guys are going to be ready to play.
Yeah, they're battle tested. I had Larson for 12 points off the bench, and not to mention that huge corner 3 he hits, I think with 25 seconds left or something to tie the game or maybe push you guys to a couple-point lead.
It was a tie. He tied the game for us. I mean, that was fantastic for him.
Yeah.
Or maybe we pushed to 3 and then they came down and hit that miracle 3.
Yeah, that little fader inside the line. Just an excellent game. Coach Josh Perkowitz for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Final thoughts from you, Coach, before we send it to a break.
We're going to enjoy this one all night, man. I couldn't be, like I said, so proud. So proud.
Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Blue Rich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need: turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week. Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop in to Jarrell's and Hockey World.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
As we welcome you into this post-game show, that interview brought to you by Spray Advantage and Lake Region State College. That is head coach Josh Perkowitz of the East Grand Forks Green Wave. They win a nail-biter finish. They go over Warroad by a score of 81-77. You heard from him there. Talked about the contributions they've got from their bench that really, really helped them down the stretch. They got caught in a little bit of a spot, and I had to agree with him. He said, at one point we thought we might be able to push that to a 16, 18, 20-point game, and it really felt like all the momentum was in East Grand Forks' corner, but Warroad just digs deep. They battle. Grover starts hitting some big shots, and then all of a sudden we got a tight ball game. East Grand Forks does outlast. Berkowitz goes with no heart attack, and the Green Wave put the only blemish on the Warriors' record at 16-1. Folks, to take you through some scoring totals here. When we do that, we'll get to our PS Garage Doors Player of the Game, Finest Auto Trim Cover of the Game, and that will likely do it for us here in East Grand Forks. First scorers for the Green Wave, I had Carson McDonald with 23, his second straight game over 20. Chase Lindgren with 26. Brody Knutson with 4. Messi Kalenda with 3. Braden Campos with 2. Jez Jones, 7. Hams, 2. Spencer Larson, a massive 12 points, including a nice fader to finish this one. Let's see if I get I still have that one saved. I may or may not. I do not. Spencer Larson with a massive 12 points off the bench. He hit a huge, cool, calm and collected knockdown corner 3 to push that lead to 3 for the Green Wave. Coming back the other way, Petercheski gets a floater inside. Just an excellent shot creation for Petercheski, and no one thought he was going to get it. And Gravos finishes also with 4 total points. On the Warroad side of the board, Kason Petercheski finishes with 12. Ted Eastfold has 11. Zach Rose with 2. Liam Grover with 35, a massive performance from him. Luke Billingsley with 12. Adams with 2, and I must be missing some scorers here. I don't think that's all the points they had. The Warroad puts 4 scorers in double digits. The Green Wave finish with 3. Again, led by Chase Lindgren, McDonald, and Larson in that order. Folks, we'll take you through some awards as part of this Spray Advantage Lake Region State College postgame show. So we'll start first with our PS Garage Doors Player of the Game. The PS stands for points scored and pride in service. Anything you need for garage door installation, service, new sales, go visit PS Garage Doors. Check them out at 772-DOOR. You know, for our PS Garage Doors Player of the Game, this one's going to be tough, but I am going to give it to Spencer Larson. He finishes again with 12 points in this contest, a massive corner 3. He gets a big bump in his minutes this year. He's seen a lot more playing time, and then with Rustling going down, that really changes their stacking order. A guy that might normally be fighting for a 6, 7, 8 spot all of a sudden is in a 4, 5, 6 spot. So Spencer Larson, a nice performance. He will be our PS Garage Doors Player of the Game. And our Finest Auto Trim Cover of the Game. This is given to the best defensive player. For those of you that watch this game in its entirety, no shocker here, Liam Grover is going to get our Finest Auto Trim Cover of the Game. He was an excellent rim protector tonight. Had a couple big deflections, big swats out of bounds, and pretty much no one ran on him inside. So Liam Grover will get our Finest Auto Trim Cover of the Game. Again, the Green Wave trail at half, and they storm back to tie this game 70-70 in regulation. They push it to overtime, and in the final 4 minutes, they put up 11 points and win this game by 4 with a final score of 81-77. They improve to 12-3 overall. And Warroad falls to a 16-1 overall record, their first loss in the season. They're number 8 in the state in the QRF rankings. Green Wave should be moving up a couple notches here as they knock off the best team, but that's no guarantee. Folks, happy to have you on this broadcast. Thank you for your time and attention tonight. My name is Adrian Cummings. For all of us at KNOX TV,